You know it's going to be a great day at the Magic Kingdom when you get aboard the Richard Irvine and they're playing Davy Crockett. By the way, we're heading to Magic Kingdom today. Surprise! Made it to the front entrance. Let's get inside the park. Let's take a closer look. What's up, balloons? And hello, Cinderella Castle. You know, honestly, I don't think I've actually ever hung out here in the hub. There was a huge, thing people made about this when it first opened. Hashtag Hubgrass. People were doing all kinds of crazy stuff out here in the hub. I mean, it's pretty over here. It really is. It's just, I don't remember what this used to look like until, you know, I see old photos of something like the Swan boats or something. And I'm like, oh yeah. I remember when they completely redid all of this in front of the Crystal Palace. Casey.
I want to be there too. I love
Frontierland sign is still down. When you first walk in, this is the code of the West here. Respect the land, defend the defenseless, and don't ever spit in front of women and children. Yeah, right when you first walk in to Pecosville, there's a pair of boots right up here. And their sign, what does that say? To my friend Pecos, Buffalo Bill. There's Buffalo Bill's boots. They're a gift to Pecosville. And there's a gigantic map here. Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana. It's just the West. And I guess you could try and sit here and read this entire thing. It's so hard to read and make this out. It's faded. But there it is. Pecosville. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys more of Pecosville one day because there's so many hidden, amazing things inside that restaurant. But noon is not the time to do it because everyone is in there eating. So, rain check on that. You guys ever paid attention that there's a second floor here in the Jungle Cruise right up here, yet no one ever goes up there? Like at Disneyland, they will use their extended queue, but here at Walt Disney World, they just kind of hide it, but it's there. You can see it plain as day, especially when you're on the attraction. See right here at the main entrance, you can see the facade to go in, and they boarded up back there a good chunk of the upstairs, but this is completely open. Now, like I said, at Disneyland, they will open that up as an extended queue, but here at Walt Disney World, I don't think I've ever seen anyone or heard about anyone going up there. And walking up to the front entrance, you can see the second floor very well, right up there. And they put just props and things, which you can see all the way through, and on the other side, as you're leaving the dock, you can totally see it. And it goes all the way around, as I said, but this side over here is boarded up. There's one thing here inside the Hall of Presidents that I absolutely love. They give tribute to Walt and his favorite president, Abraham Lincoln, and they mention great moments with Mr. Lincoln from Disneyland. They have a little plaque that discuss all of Walt's love and admiration for that president. and sort of why he wanted to do great moments with Mr. Lincoln at Disneyland. I think Walt would have really enjoyed the Hall of Presidents here to see how many presidents they actually fit into one show, but at least they give a really nice painting of Walt, a great statue of Abraham Lincoln. I just can't get over that. It's amazing. In fact, when I'm over here in Liberty Square, I always walk over here to the Liberty Tree. You see all the lanterns here. I can't help but think about those old Walt Disney Presents episodes. And there's a nice plaque here talking about the Liberty Tree. Under the boughs of the original Liberty Tree in Boston in 1765, patriots calling themselves the Sons of Liberty gathered up to protest the imposition of the Stamp Act. In the years that followed, almost every American town had a Liberty Tree, living symbol of the American freedom of speech and assembly. Our Liberty Tree is a southern-like oak more than 100 years old. There's a cool little plaque with the Liberty Tree underneath this real live oak. There's another plaque over here talking about this Liberty Tree. The original Liberty Tree, a stately elm, was a rallying point for pre-revolutionary activities. The open space under its branches was called Liberty Hall, and the flagpole was erected through its branches with a hoisted flag, the symbol for outlaws, the symbol for action. The lanterns and everything always add so much detail to this place. And this Liberty Bell here, I believe, is taken from the mold of the original with the crack intact. Yeah, let's see. Since the dawn of our great republic, the Liberty Bell has been an enduring symbol of American independence and freedom. This reproduction was truly cast for Liberty Square using the same mold from whence the original bell was sprung. And right here is the crack you can see going all the way up the side. Isn't that incredible? American history right before our very eyes here. See, there's a plaque over here talking about the first Liberty Bell. History of it. And then right there, cast from the same mold, this bell is a second generation of the original bell that hangs in Philadelphia. It was cast for Walt Disney World in 1989. So that was not here opening day. 1989, it was cast. Who knows when it was placed here? I'm gonna say 90. Wild, right? This is the Court of Flags. 13 proud and colorful flags fly high today to honor the original state, which became united under our country's first constitution. This is really cool right here. A replica of the first national flag used in 1787 symbolizes the joining of the states for its first union. And they have each of the names, you know, like New Jersey and Pennsylvania and Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware. Today is not the day to come see these high-flying flags because it's not windy at all here today. But that's a replica of the original flag right up there. That's kind of cool. Heck, even the flowers over here are red, white, and blue. Walt would have loved that. I think that's my favorite little detail over here in Liberty Square. Music and voice lessons by appointment only. Ichabod Crane, instructor. It sits here right next to the ye old Christmas shop, looking at the castle. And funny enough, right across from Sleepy Hollow Refreshment. And I like walking through these little open paths they have. A little seating area here. This staircase that leads to nothing for guests, but I'm sure there's offices or something up there. Just classic Walt Disney World. Just places that you feel like you can just get lost in. And this sled right here reminds me of Once Upon a Winter Time. Remember that old classic short? That's what it reminds me of. That's some Mary Blair artwork and that. I stood right here as a little boy one time and watched Spectrum Magic go by In fact, I think my family was standing here and I was on the other side of this watching Spectro Magic go by. It was so cool. And I've never sat on this level. Now look, the driver, steering wheel, there's an Epcot symbol. This is one of the old Epcot omnibus here at the Magic Kingdom. I found one of these when we did the shutdown, you know, nothing was open. Found one in Kissimmee, did a big video on it. Cool to see that. I wonder if the front of this has the Epcot symbol. They used to have these omnibus, double-decker bus at Epcot. It went around the World Showcase. And they have them here at Magic Kingdom. The only difference is this is an old school one right there. Gosh, that's amazing.
All right, my friends, make sure everyone remains seated for me, please.
All right, let's do it.
Smile away with your friends out there. Hey, don't forget that safety reminder by keeping your hands, arms, legs, feet inside at all times. Of course, no eating, drink, or smoke. And don't forget about that small children. We got to keep them supervised. And most important thing is, remain seated during the whole trip until I come to a full complete stop and I get that all clear to disembark the double-decker bus. All right, famous people, enjoy the ride.
All right. Here we go. Only way to ride in style.
You need an umbrella.
Incredible. Hello.
Happy birthday!
Dapper Dans are playing. Real soon.
Alrighty, my friends, don't forget that little safety reminder. Please remain seated till we come to full complete stop and I get that all clear to disembark the double-decker bus. Thank you so much.
Made it to the front of Main Street, USA. Oh, another vehicle coming out.
They draw an audience every time.
I didn't know this was an Epcot omnibus.
Yes, it was.
That's amazing.
There was 5 of them, and I know 2 went north, and we got one. Disneyland got one. And,
Yeah.
You know, one of those things.
Yep, that's awesome.
This is the original 1915.
1915, really?
Yes, that's what it was. It's got an inline 6.
Wow.
GMC motor, go figure. Kind of crazy, huh?
That is crazy. That is so cool, man. So cool. But one last look at it, and we have confirmation. Amazing. Now, if you come around to the front, they've completely redone this grill here. That right there is where the Epcot symbol was on this. They removed it, but it's still on the steering wheel. How awesome. Yeah, this is what you would ride around World Showcase. And isn't that insane? They just reuse stuff around here, and I think that's fantastic.